Hello, welcome back to Basement Backgammon. In this episode, we'll be looking at problem 63 in Bill Robertie's 501 Essential Backgammon Problem Series. In this problem, we're playing Brown. Brown is being asked to play a 3-1. Brown currently has a 6 prime in a great position, holding two of White's checkers back on the 3-point. And White is already starting to collapse their home board. You can see they still have a pretty decent home board, but unless they cover that 3, they're in real problem. Nevertheless, we have a 3-1 to play, and we have the option of either running the 6 over somewhere or possibly breaking our prime. So there's a couple of ways to do either one of those things. So why don't you take 10 seconds to decide how you're going to play a 3-1 as Brown, and we'll come back to you in 10 seconds. If you need more time, hit the pause button. And we're back. Robertie's play in this situation is to play 8-7, 8-5 for the 3-1, breaking the 6 prime and leaving the 5 open, and also leaving an additional possibility of leaving a shot on the next roll if White can't escape a checker. So let's discuss why this is the case. I'll move back to the original position right here. This is what Robertie says. When breaking your prime, see if you can do it in a way that puts maximum pressure on your opponent. Black can play 9-8, 9-6, and if White runs off the 3-point, I'm sorry, I said black. I keep wanting to. They use black and white in the book, and I always use my boards, so they're different colors. We're using brown. Brown can play 9-8, 9-6. If White runs off the 3-point, Brown can attack him with 3 numbers: threes, 4s, and 5s. 3s, 4s, and 5s. Right. That's a good situation. But if Brown plays 8-7, 8-5, and White runs off the 3-point, Black can attack with 4 numbers: 2s, 3s, 4s, and 6s. That's even better. Keep an eye out for the little plays that can make a difference between winning and losing. So what is Robertie saying here? He's saying that, yes, we normally try to break from the back, so we don't leave awkward shots like, I don't know what would be awkward here, because I think just about everything is fine on this particular roll, but nevertheless, we don't want to leave a gap. We understand that. But in this case, the risk is worth it, because if White does get a 5 and decides to roll, decides to move 5, anything, 5-2, 5-3, 5-4, whatever, then we have 6 shots to hit back and make a point back on the 3. 4 shots, 4 directs, 4 direct numbers. And we may even decide, if we're going for a gammon, may decide to even hit loose in that particular situation, given that White has a blot on their 3 in their home board. So that's a better situation than leaving 3 numbers and coming in from the back. So this is what Robertie's saying. Let's go to XG. We'll see what XG has to say about it in just a moment. Be right back with that. We're back with our XG analysis of problem 63, where Black is to play a 3-1. Pip count is 94 for White, 88 for Black, playing a 3-1. And in the unlimited game setting, Jacobi rule in effect, the answer is 6-2. So this is different from what Robertie said. Robertie said to break the 8-point. This is 6-2. And let's check out the table. 6-2 is the proper answer. And the next best play is actually 7-6, 7-4. 8-7, 8-5, which is what Robertie said, is actually 3.7% less than the optimal for money play. Let's go to match play for just a second. Now, in a situation where we're an 11-point match and we are 0-0, 6-2 is still the right answer. 8-7, 8-5 is the third answer still, 3.7%. Now, let's make it a little bit different. Let's say that White is 10 and we are at 0 in an 11-point match. So it's a Crawford game and we really have to catch up. Now, 8-7, 8-5 jumps to the top. So I guess the answer is, if you really want the best chance of White breaking and being able to make the 3-point, 8-7, 8-5, but XG says there's no need to take that risk now. We can take that risk on the next roll. Well, I hope you enjoyed this analysis. Please like and subscribe. And if you want to be notified of future videos when I upload them, hit the notification bell. Please tell your friends. We'll be doing one a day until the end of the series. Thanks very much.